When the wild mystery falls upon us, when the whirlpool nebula sucks us in, the black hole devours us, the great peace spreads like a stain across the pulsating cosmos, and everything shall beat in time, as mysterious as unexpected love. Prayer and meditation are its beginning, the ending beyond all comprehension. Worship and love are one thing. God, who is the sum of all our selves, is the shining sun that bathes our bodies, as the water that warms the flowing mind. Never so close to each other as when we are close to the living God. The interpenetration is divine. Barriers there are, but they are broken. Division is like glass and may be shattered, and every shard contains the living warmth. Regulation sets the spirit free. I am you, and you are me, and both of us are God. Gees, you brother of my soul, gees, you lover of the light, gees, you make the broken whole, gees, you claim the night, reclaim my soul. While the snowy landscape glows, see a bank of flowering rose, every rose a splash of blood, every flower essential food. Gees, you feed the body, feed the mind, two aching halves together bind, reconstitute the living man, and make him one. Up from the deeps like Kundry, shallow to some is depth to others, and one man's deep is another's paddling pool. From the universal life of the water into the universal life of air, combined in the floating landmass we call the solid earth. Up comes the spirit like a hardened penis, rising to the promises of love, into the oblivion of lust, the enticement of the hungry gene that leads us all astray. And yet it leads us back to the proper end in the end, its proper end, not ours. In the study, sunlight and stillness, quiet and contemplation, think without the use of clumsy words. The most precious comes silently. Illumination makes us still. This can come at any place or time. Of the many I am one. I out of nothing came, to nothing I return. This planet is my home, my substance in a distant star, as that star died, was born, reassembled here afar, in a different dawn. By life I was empowered to begin my life, drawn from the void. Time of waiting, time of in-between, dredged up from the depths, the sheen of every fish's scales is dull, Upon the ivory, jawless skull the dim light gleams. Underground, beneath the boards, it seems the hidden treasure whispers of the day when life shall be light, our being gay, a cause for gladness and rejoicing. Until that time, the precious icing of the dim despair covers and cools, and little fishes idle in their pools. But what is to come will be no better than what is here. Everything is recreated at every second. The slow whirlpool of the world slowly sucks us down into the dim and visionary places where ghosts wave in the weeds. You know my name, but not my nature. You note my form, but miss my essence. How could you place me in a different life, or call me on an unfamiliar street? You I recognize through all your changes, can follow you through all your guises, now a human being, now a stone, once a shadow, soon to be a star. While Babylon and Nineveh still stood, we sought the star time, not human good that minces to a mumbling old age. We seek the all-consuming fiery rage that melts the separate metals into one. We seek the image stark, the pillar lone, that acts as beacon to the universe, cracks our parents' edifying curse, the dross that drowned poor Jesus in his day, re-infecting all our latter clay. Time to smite, to fire, and to flee into the everlasting that is me, when I and Eidolon are joined together. Recreation, garner and gather material to fire the roaring flame. Hallowed and thrice holy be his name.